What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Now today I want to talk to you guys about an app that you've probably been using, especially if you're an R&B singer, alternative pop act, indie pop act, acoustic artist, whatever the case may be. I know a lot of y'all have probably been using the Voisey app for quite some time. It's how you create relationships with producers, other songwriters, artists. A lot of people have been using like the auto-tune effect on there. I've been seeing videos from Voisey for years now. Unfortunately, Voisey is now going out of business. So let's get into the details. In a memo that was released on August 31st, Snap CEO Evan Spiegel revealed that the company is planning to lay off about 20% of its workforce and recalibrate its business to focus on its growing community, revenue, and developed augmented reality. The memo also noted that projects that don't directly contribute to these areas will be cut out. So among all of the companies or businesses, ventures, etc. that are being cut out of Snapchat's plan include Snap Originals, Minis, Games, Pixie, and they've also cut out an app called Zenly. And Zenly is a mapping app that was used for people to kind of like know where their friends were. Never really understood the purpose of it. I personally am not a fan of Snapchat, but you know, some of y'all are. And of course, they cut Voisey out. So Voisey came out and confirmed that they will be going out of business as of this week, as of September 5th, which was yesterday. They're no longer in business. So all members that have been using the app for all this time, you're going to have until October 17th to download and access any content that you released on the Voisey app. You'll be able to retain it, keep it for yourself, release it on other social media platforms to promote yourself. However, you will not be able to continue dropping music content with the Voisey app. And this is yet another pitfall in what I like to call the music tech revolution that a lot of us are not looking at. I mean, when apps like Voisey come along and they create a platform and a community for artists that we actually trust, which is always the biggest hurdle, is which apps do we trust? It seems like they always get bought out by a bigger entity because of course they need money and cash flow to stay in business. But just within a couple years of that business venture being live or active, it seems like something always happens. They go out of business and then we're back at square one trying to find new communities to engage with. I guess that's just life for independent artists. It's gonna always be that way. I don't know, man. You know, Voisey was considered the TikTok of music creation because you could get on Voisey, release your own beats, which created a great platform for producers to showcase their work. They were able to connect with dope artists, and it created a reverse osmosis that allowed the artists and songwriters to link with producers. A lot of people actually took those relationships beyond just being together on Voisey, actually decided to, you know, start sending tracks back and forth, maybe even hit the studio, find out where each other were located. People have traveled across the country to meet each other in order to get in the studio. So this app was working wonders in the community. They were doing contests with major artists, giving people the platform for their music to be heard. And it seemed like Voisey was only growing. But since Snapchat is now laying off so many of their employees and they're now doing damage control to get rid of ventures that they've invested in, that they just no longer want to dump any more money into, they're cutting everybody off at the root and saying, hey, it was nice doing business with you. For all of the singers out there that have been using this platform, people have got discovered, signed, etc. off of Voisey. I guess you got to go back to TikTok and try to break into the algorithm on there. Try to double down your efforts on YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Hopefully you can get paid for posting reels, and maybe doing exclusive subscriptions based on, you know, how well your channel or your page is performing. But I just hate that this is happening, man. I hate that all of the platforms that artists actually know, love, trust, and engage with on a high level always seem to have a short-term shelf life, man. It's unfortunate, but yeah, man, hopefully the people that founded this company, they did say that this company never made any money. All of the money that came in for Voisey was on behalf of their investors. They did not have a positive cash flow. They weren't generating any money. They weren't selling any ads, and they weren't generating any royalties based on content on the platform. So this was literally a passion project for the people that created it. They really were focused on creating a platform for and by artists, and unfortunately they couldn't stand the rain. But I do heavily encourage everybody on the Voisey app, if you still have access to it, make sure you're reaching out to people, man. If you sung on their beats, if y'all had some type of symbiosis, if y'all were collaborating on Voisey, make sure that y'all have each other's contact outside of the app. Don't let the music die. Continue working, continue figuring out a business plan that's going to work out for you guys. Try to get your music in the sync license. Try to get your music, with some music libraries to where you can have, at the very minimum, try to get into some stock programs where your music could be used as stock music in these apps for YouTubers, Twitch creators, etc. We got to find alternative ways to get to this shmoney out here using our talents and crafts. So I do wish you all the best. I hate to be breaking this news, but it is what it is, But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, man. Make sure that you like and share this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, all right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.